All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and notice a great millstone who will well and teach well. And big shalom to the hopefully elect up there pushing his word and truth and sincerity. And shalom. All right, this is going to be on a dream of Leviathan. All right, so I'm going to show you a quick video what Leviathan looked like in this dream. It was basically Godzilla, but let's watch this video. All right, so you basically get the picture. Yeah, man. So in this dream, right, me, a brother from the camp, right, and his son, we were walking about doing our daily lives, right, just daily walking our truth. We just happened to be out and about one day, and there, all we hear is commotion and destruction and loud screams and a giant ass roar. You know, we look up, we see Leviathan, tall as shit, taller than the tallest building in the world, and was destroying every city he was about. Right, he was destroying everything, man. Right. Immediately, we seen it, and we got to running. We not taking no chances, right? We calling on the name of the Lord. We were getting out of the situation, man, because Leviathan was destroying everything, man. Everything, destroying the entire city, and we were in that city, so we had to get up out of there, so we won't fall under the same judgment as the other people, you know, right? So we running, all right, we running. And we end up escaping. So by the time we're done escaping, it's fucking nighttime. Right? We in the next city over. We can see not Godzilla, but Leviathan still destroying that same city that he was in. Tearing that bitch up. Fucking that place up bad. Right? He messing this place up so bad that he jumped up and stomped down, and it caused a tsunami, earthquake, tidal wave, fire destruction. Like, it was like a new tidal wave and an earthquake at the same time. So we running, but it's getting too fast. It's approaching us too fast, so we ain't have nowhere to go. So hey, what we do? We called on the name of the Lord. That's all we could say. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. We crouched down behind this little dirt pile, and we hid. Right? We hid behind the dirt pile, calling on the name of the Lord, holding each other tight, so we won't be taken away by the fire, earthquake, tsunami, what is it called? Debris storm. That's what it was. It was just like all that together. Right? So, in the midst of seeing all these things, we got our eyes closed behind this dirt pile. I opened my eyes to look up to see what's going on. The entire city that we're in, we escaped the first city where Leviathan's at, and we come to the next city. But the impact from the first city was destroying the next city, and everything was completely destroyed when I was looking at it, but us. Right? So look. The dirt pile was in the formation of the eye, right? And we were hiding behind the eye, right? And everyone died but us. Everyone, the entire city died but us, right? We were the only people who believed in the Lord in that city. So they all died. They all was destroyed. Either burnt up, crushed by buildings and debris and cars and bridges and glass and trees. And concrete, or they was burnt up by the fire, or it was taken away by the flood, or they was just sunken in and trapped in a whole bunch of debris from the earthquake. Right? It was one of the four, man. They was doomed. Right? We get up. Right after the destruction was over. Right? And we realized one of the brothers was missing. So the brother's son that was missing, he was getting worried. I said, hey, look, little bro, don't even be worried. Have faith that the Lord will protect them. Right? Because we all got separated. Right? So for like a few days, we were wandering around calling his name in Hebrew. Right? Calling the brother's name in Hebrew to try to find him. And we was giving little signature calls that we got. Right? We yelling that out. And he was getting worried again. I said, hey, man, have faith, man. Have faith in the Lord. Right? That faith. Hey, man. Well, the last time we called him, he walked up like, dang, y'all, why y'all calling my name so loud? I'm over here eating. Bro, so we all see. I was like, yeah, man, see, I told you, bro. Right? We prayed to the Lord on it, and he was safe. Right? So we started laughing. Right? And we found a go-kart. It was like a golf cart. It was a 6-seater golf cart. And we got in there. And we hear, hey, can you take me with you? It was a female voice. It sounded like she was like a humble woman. Like a very soft-spoken young lady. Right? And when I looked at her, it was a Judite woman. She had her natural hair. She had on modest apparel. Right? She had on glasses she was like a geeky nerd type girl. Right? And then we hear another woman, right? She all obnoxious. Nah, you gonna take me with you too, demanding that we take her with us. So we let them both on board. Right? I was talking to them. Right? I was talking to them, seeing who they are, seeing what they about. The first woman, the Judite woman, she was very sincere and humble and meek. And I could tell that she wasn't a woman that abused herself amongst many men. So, hey, all right, cool. I took a liking to her. I took her with me. Hey, look, you rolling with me, you my wife. No ifs, ands, or buts. These are the instructions and the rules of this relationship we're going to be in if you're going to ride with me. And then I looked at the other woman, but she was an Edomite. She looked like an OnlyFans whore. Right? She was one of them. Right? She started talking shit. Right? While we're going 60 miles an hour in the golf cart trying to get away from more destruction that Leviathan is causing. Right? She ended up saying some hoe shit. Right? Some adulterous booger wolf shit. And what I did, I kicked her with my 2 feet. I laid down and I kicked her out the back of the damn seat. And she fell in the middle of the street while we were going them 60 miles an hour. Right? Fuck her. You know what I'm saying? But you can't make it with us. You're not the type of woman that we need beside us. Right? You are a harlot. You can't be around us. Right? Now, she was an Edomite anyway, so fuck her. You know what I'm saying? So we end up going. Now, Leviathan is in this city. We already escaped the second city. Now we're in the third city. We go to the third city and everyone's running to a boat that escaped. Right? So we in the area, we looking. Right? We hear destruction again. We hear more destruction. More chaos, more roars from gigantic beasts. So I'm trying to find out where the beast is coming from so we know to avoid them and avoid being crushed by their damages. Right? That caused them to the city. That particular city, the third city that we're in. Now, we on a platform leading to the bridge or on the boat. Right? We're getting ready to go on the boat. But then I see on this island, it's like 4 great apes, like giant, like not Godzilla, but King Kong, but they were like Saiyans. They were like the Saiyan apes, the ones that could blow fire out their mouth and blow up entire cities. Them, and it was like a serpent bat giant monster, right? Which I will all call them Leviathan. They all Leviathan to me, right? Right? They all Leviathan. Now, they began destroying shit, and the apes, they were dancing. They were happy that they got out of wherever they were, right? So they throwing little boats, they destroying shit, they're destroying everything, right? Right. So everybody's running on the boat. They escaped them, but we was like, no, we ain't going on that boat. Come on. So I grabbed my woman. The brother grabbed his son. We running out of there. We calling on the name of the Lord to get up out of there. All right. Something in my spirit told me not to get on this fucking boat. Which, hey, listen to the spirit. If you don't listen to the spirit, you fucking around and get hurt. Right? So the Lord, he put the spirit on the bat-looking Leviathan to fly over to the boat that they was getting on. It was a cargo ship with containers, and flip that bitch upside down in the water. Right? So everybody on that boat died. Right? And what popped in my head at that time was following not a multitude to do evil. Right? So, hey, the water how about Shimi out shot? That's what I said. And it just kept destroying shit. And we ended up escaping there. Right? So 3 cities destroyed. But me, the woman that I'm with, the brother that I was with, and his son that I was with, we the only ones who survived in that area. Right? We were the only 4 people left. Right? And the number 4 is symbolic of mercy. Right? Number 4 goes into mercy, man. Right? So that was the end of the dream right there. But I woke up like 4 a.m, man, just walking around, just thinking about what the fuck I just saw, because it was real as day. What I saw was real as day. Right? They destroyed 3 cities completely. They were just horrible. I seen dead people everywhere, people washing up ashore, buildings on fire, collapsed. There was no buildings left standing. There was nothing left but burnt trees and debris and blood and dead bodies and flipped cars that had been exploded already and melted iron and these giant footprints. Right, so it's like, damn. The water Yahweh Shemi, I was shot. Hey, we received mercy. Right? That makes me think of Proverbs chapter 18. Going to Proverbs 18 and 10. Where it says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth through it and is safe. Right? We were saved by calling on the name of the Lord, man. Right? Right? You know, the woman with me, she was saved by what? Right? For us calling on the name of the Lord. She was my wife that day. I was her husband. Right? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, she was under my rulership. Okay? And women in the day of destruction, they're going to be saved in childbearing. Hope I spelled it right. I did not. Let's try it over here. Maybe I spelled it wrong. Okay, there we go. Nope. I don't know what the fuck. There we go. Yep, there we go. 1 Timothy chapter 2 and 15. It says, notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in the faith and charity and holiness with sobriety, man. So, hey, the elect lady, she's going to be delivered. All right? She's going to be delivered under the man that's a servant of the Lord, man. Under the hopefully elect. In that day, there will be the elect. Because the elect are only ones who are going to be saved, right, from the coming destructions. All right? Of course, they're going to be martyrs. But in that case, it's only a remnant. Only the elect that's going to be chosen, man. All right? So Job 41:19, it says, out of his mouth go burning lamps and sparks of fire leap out. Right? That's exactly what we saw. We saw what we saw in this TikTok video. I saw a similar thing, right? But from a far away distance, right? Because we didn't get close to that motherfucker. Hell no. That you want to get stepped on or cooked or a building to fall on you, hey, yeah, have at it. Go try to fight it, right? It says, out of his nostrils goes smoke as out of a seething pot or a cauldron. You know how the teapot, it steams up and it get that ringing noise, that choo-choo train noise, right? And that was coming out of his eyes and his mouth and his nose, right? It says his breath kindled coals and a flame goeth out of his mouth, right? So hey, he's burning everything up, right? Everything, man. Whatever he saw, he destroyed it. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And he was destroying everyone. He didn't have no mercy, right? Leviathan looked at us and walked away. He walked away and just kept destroying shit, right? He didn't burn us. He looked dead at us. Like he crouched his head down and looked, and he walked away, turned around, and we hopped in that golf cart and got the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I took the women with me, kicked one of them off, right? All women ain't gonna make it, you know what I'm saying? But only the elect lady, only the sincere woman that's willing to follow the leadership of the righteous man, which is the servant of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the prophet of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, right? And be that one man, right? It says, the flakes of his flesh are joined together, and they are firm in themselves, and they cannot be moved. And that's right? Because when Leviathan was getting attacked, while he was destroying the city by the jets and the planes and the helicopters and the missiles and the tanks, it ain't do nothing to him. It just pissed him off. Right? It's like somebody throwing sand at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's just gonna piss you off. And he vaporized them. He swatted them like flies and vaporized them. Destroyed them. Right? Only me and my woman and the brother and his son made it. Right? In that particular area. I don't know if there was any other brethren, but the symbolism was 4 people, right? 4 people. So hey, it is what it is, man. And then also with the women part, it made me think of Isaiah chapter 13 and 11 and 12. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, right? And in that case, in this dream, the Lord was laying the haughtiness of the terrible low with Leviathan. He put the spirit on the Leviathans, because it was more than one. It was like all together, it was like 6 of them, right? It was like 4 great apes, 1 bat-looking Leviathan, and the Godzilla Leviathan, right? He did the most damage out of all of them, okay? Now, hey, they were destroyed, man. All the people that were there that was dealing wickedness, right, that didn't fear the Lord, they were destroyed instantly, right? Each step killed like 100 people, right, off the sheer just destruction, right? So when he will get upset, he would just let off a hailstorm of fire out of his breath, right, and just level the area near him, and shit will be falling down, buildings will be crashing, and it will cause an earthquake. Every step will cause an earthquake. Every time he does something, it's an earthquake. And it was bad. It was that bad. Right? It made the fires in Los Angeles look like nothing. And Hiroshima and Nagasaki, that won't shit compared to what Godzilla did. AKA Leviathan, AKA Godzilla did to them 3 cities, man. Right? About verse 12, it says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir, right? So, hey, we was more pressured to find gold to that woman, right? She ran up to us not knowing us from a pan of paint. A can of paint, you know? She didn't know who we was, but she seen the spirit on us, and she humbly brought herself to a low state and asked me, can I go with you guys? Right, with all sincerity. A young woman, too. She was young. She was like at least 19, 20, right? A girly girl, nerdy, never done anything in her life. She's been in the house, homebody. I could tell that she was raised by both parents upright. You know what I'm saying? She was raised good, right? But the other one, she was a harlot, right? Now we can go to Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 1. It says, in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Right? Right. So, that's what happened in that time. But unfortunately for the Edomite looking woman, right? She didn't make it. She won't fit. She wasn't fit. She was destroyed ultimately, because the entire city, the second city, was destroyed, and she wasn't gonna make it out of there. Right? So it was a done deal for her, man. A lot of women are gonna die in these times, man. Especially in JT when that come up. Right? It's gonna be hard. They feeling the burn now. Right? They realizing that, oh shit, I do need a man. Not only do I need a man, but I'm going to need a man of the Lord, man. So, hey, man, that's all I got for y'all, man. So hopefully this will edify a little lesson. All praises to Yahweh, Shem Yahweh, Shabbat, Shem, Rakakadah, Shalom.